All praise to the Most High. This video is in response to a video I saw about the movie Warrior Woman, or you know that movie with Viola Davis that's coming out now about them, fighting or whatever. So this is what's going on. First of all, it's very important people educate themselves. But that's a broad statement. It's all kind of education. Right? You could be an educated liar, because even lying is something you have to know how to do properly, else you can end up in problems. So first of all, what you have to be educated in is the truth. Right? All these instructions was already given, but people do not read and comprehend. That's why they have reading comprehension, because most people can read, but it's very few people can comprehend. Anyway, there's a major problem. Let me address this too. The Hebrew Israelites in America is spreading false doctrine, and they're not much different than the black Christians in America, because they're not educated in the truth. That's the main problem. Anyway, let me address this movie. You see, people don't understand. Now, I seen the documentary I'm talking about was with the African woman that was in, not Get Out, but the other one. What's the name of that movie again? The movie where they had to kill the twins, and she was on the ground with the scissors. Anyway, I can't remember the name of the movie right now. But the thing is that in the interview she was saying how Africans sold Africans, and that's why she couldn't be part of the movie. And listen, let me set this straight right now, and I hope y'all share this video. You understand me? Because people need to understand this. Africans didn't sell Africans during the slave trade. That never happened. And don't let people miseducate you. What did happen, right, was that Africans sold black Hebrews. And that's why they sold them, because they had no connection to these people. These people, what happened was the Middle East fell first. The Europeans conquered the East first, the Middle East, where where the Hebrews were, right? They drove them out, and they ran for their life, who didn't die or get caught. And they ran to Africa as usual, just like in the days of the Pharaoh. Right? And so at this time now, right, due to the judgment that was placed upon us for this to happen, because this was predicted to happen to us from Moses' time, right? What happened was, when we went back to the Africans, they was already conquered by the Arabs. And a lot of the Arabs already became a mixed. The Arabs was mostly always a mixed race of people, due to they was people who were squatting and just mixing up with a bunch of people living in tents. So there was a mixed race of people. But at that time, they was more dominated by Edom, because Edom, that's what the religion he chose to cling to, right? And so that's why they sold us. They didn't just sell us because they didn't like us, or because, they were Africans and we were Hebrews. They were, at that time, most of them was under Islam, was under the hand of Islam. You understand? And so this is another reason why, this is another motivation for them to sell us, because to them, we are Hebrews and they are Islam. So they really didn't have no connection to us. So the narrative about Africans sold Africans, it's all a lie. This did not happen. Right? What happened was Africans sold black Hebrews. Right? The children of Ham sold the children of Shem. That's what happened. Okay? Please get that straight. and stop spreading this narrative about Africans, sole Africans. We are not all Africans, right? Right? Because if you understand, they have black people that was from. Listen, man. Once you spend a certain time in a certain land, that's where you from. You understand them kind of way? I'm not talking about years. I'm talking generations. You understand? Generations in a particular land. That's where your people is from. And so the Hebrews spent generations upon generations out of Africa, to where they grew as a people, and it was their land. So they, you understand? We are not all Africans in that sense, right? Tribes split up, people split up. But to say that the Africans sold us, no, that did not happen. They sold Hebrews, a different type of people to them, right? Even in Africa itself, the Egyptians and the West Africans, they're not the same peoples, even though they are Africans, if you understand what I'm saying. Yes, we black, but we're not the same people exactly. We have different progenitors. And there was one other point. I cannot, it's kind of losing me right now. But, yes, please get this straight. Please subscribe so people can get this knowledge, and share the video. Thank you. Have a good day. All praise to the Most High. Kadamawi.